Greetings, my fellow normies. I hope you're all doing well today. This episode is about Ahsoka Tano TV show, all about the Jedi's new Star Wars show, where it's going, where it might go, what kind of questions that need to be answered. In the recent data or the recent dump with Disney investors in 2020, Ahsoka show was on one of the premiere shows that will be on Disney Plus. I think it'll be a limited series and stuff. I'm not too sure yet. But as much as has been put into Rosario Dawson being as Ahsoka Tano, and I've got to say, dude, God, they did a phenomenal job with her and stuff, dude. Phenomenal and stuff. I think some of the action scenes and stuff like that, they were a little clunky, but I can overlook that. You know what I'm saying? So Miss Dawson made her appearance as Ahsoka Tano in the Mandalorian episode, The Jedi. Now that Kennedy made the announcement of the Ahsoka series, looking back on once you can see how this episode served as the sort of pilot for Dawson's Ahsoka. When Ahsoka debuted, it was thought by Mando that she would be the one to take Baby Yoda. Ahsoka revealed his name to be Grogu, trained him in the ways of the Jedi. Instead, Ahsoka sent Din Djarin and Grogu on a new path, one that would allow Grogu to determine his own future. I have to wonder if Ahsoka went to Tython as well too, to seek out other Jedi. But she didn't find Luke, which is weird, and she doesn't know of Luke. So, and then also other potential Jedi like Mace Windu might be around too as well, of course, you know. But sending Mando and Grogu on their merry way wasn't truly what we wanted to see of this fan favorite character. No, we wanted to see if she had the goods. Did she possess skills fans knew and loved? Was she up for the battle? The answer to both those questions was a resounding yes. Jedi episode actually gave us two great battles, one between Mando and Michael Benn's Enforcer, and then Dawson's Ahsoka Tano squaring off against Diana Lee Santo, which is my understanding in real life is a action. She's like a choreographer, like a stunt person and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool to see that. So Filoni raved about the battle, noting the ability in the martial arts. I needed the performance from the magistrate to challenge Ahsoka and be someone that could go toe-to-toe with her instantly. Diana brings such an experience and knowledge about the martial arts to her performance. He told Vanity Fair, the instant she takes up the Beskar spear, you can tell that she's a lethal opponent. For me, as director, it was a great advantage to have someone Diana's skills and experience with fight choreograph as one of the main characters, especially for the final battle in the courtyard. Fiona then summed it up about the confrontation between the four, and both Michael and Diana. I had two people who knew their characters. They brought so much of the roles through their skills and experience as villains of the story. I felt we had a good matchup of Mando Ahsoka versus Magistrate and her gunslinger, and then Ahsoka Tano's story comes to an end. You know, as everybody knows, Ahsoka comes from animated to live action. Dave Filoni, this is his pet project. This is his favorite character. I believe also too, George Lucas also signed off on this character and really enjoyed this character as well too. There could be a lot of different avenues to go with Ahsoka and stuff because there's so much mystery and stuff like that. She wasn't taken down by Order 66 because she was not a part of the Jedi Order. She left the Order because of it's a long story and a long backstory, so you'll have to kind of figure that one out. Ahsoka Tano was a Jedi Padawan of Anakin Skywalker and was first introduced as a bratty 14-year-old with whom fans didn't take to in the beginning. She was an annoying character, if you didn't know. But grew into liking her and stuff like that, but as her story progressed and her relationship with Anakin developed, fans began to finally warm to Ahsoka. But since her creation, Ahsoka has only been seen as an animated character. Closest she ever came to live action was in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, when Ashley Eckstein's, the voice actress for Clone Wars and Rebels, made a vocal cameo in Ahsoka. In it, she was one of the voices of the Jedi from the past who were there to help Rey. I don't look at the Rise of Skywalker as anything other than dumpster trash, to be honest. It was simply a tweet that got Rosario Dawson aboard the Ahsoka Tano train. She had received a tweet from a fan who fan casted her as Ahsoka, and Dawson replied with simply, "Absolutely yes, please." Ahsoka lives. Word got back to Filoni about Dawson's expressed interest, and his interest was immediately piqued. He brought up the Ahsoka character Favreau when the two began working together, and Favreau asked who he had in mind. Dawson's name immediately popped out of his head. It didn't hurt. And the other thing too is Dawson has a relationship with Favreau because of the Marvel TV shows, I believe. Stuff like that too as well. And I think she's shown up in the MCU too as well somewhere, but I can't remember where else for like the movies. So I'm sure that she's got a relationship with Favreau somewhere. So when the two finally approached Dawson about possibly playing the part of Ahsoka, she was anxious but didn't want to appear over anxious. They took it as if she was hesitating, possibly unsure of taking the role. They were, and all that, blah, blah, blah. It was that easy, and when Filoni totally agrees, she was right. When I met Rosario, I knew she was right for Ahsoka. Yes, there was a tweet and all that. So, I don't know. In all honesty, most all new series announcement Kennedy and Investors Day, what we know about Ahsoka's title is little of none. Yeah, we don't know anything at all. There isn't really much about it. Rumor has been ongoing of possible direction, reports of, including other characters like Zeb, Hera, Chopper, possible continuation of the story. Maybe with the Rebel Alliance, so on and so forth. But I think they're going to pursue the direction of Ezra Bridger, Grand Admiral Thrawn, who is, if you didn't know already, is Lost with Ezra Bridger. Timothy Zahn is writing a novel-based trilogy, and I believe it's going to go into the Chist Empire. This is the direction I think that they should go. Stuff like that. I think that they should ignore the movies. I think that they should go in the direction of Thrawn. What's lurking in the unknown region? There's always been this enemy out there that has not been said or identified, but Thrawn has alluded to it in the past. It's a well-written character. I hope it comes to live action and so on and so forth. But I think that's where they should go with the franchise, to be honest, and stuff and all that. Branch off and just ignore it. What was the movies, or somehow retcon them as as a force vision of what could be. So you take care, all. I'm gonna close this out. Take care and like, subscribe, and share, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.